As soon as she connects her name with another person, the other person will fall in love with her. After connecting with the male god, he became her dog licker. With a few wires, Lisa became the darling of her classmates. Before all this happened, she didn't have a single friend in the class, was isolated and ostracized. Even when she tripped over someone, no one came to her aid. Everyone treated her like she was invisible. She continued to play. Even the new teacher found out about her bullying. The teacher even said she wanted to play a game with her, and handed her a class seating chart. If she put her name together with others, it would have a magical effect. She randomly connected the name of the classmate next door. She didn't expect that the classmate who used to bully her even took the initiative to talk to her. She even tried to please her. The girl who had been isolated for a long time finally could not help crying out. After getting a taste of the sweetness, Lisa also wanted to continue to repair the relationship with the class. She did not hesitate to sign the contract given by the teacher.
Thank you.
The moment she said this, Lisa's fingers suddenly beaded with blood, fell onto the contract, and it became her name. On this relationship form, just connecting the line will make the two close. On the contrary, across on the line, the relationship between the two people will end.
한번 끊어진 관계는 절대로 복구할 수 없습니다.
Lisa immediately remembered Anna, who had led the class in bullying her. She put the first cross on Anna's relationship line. Contract takes effect. Immediately, her best friend and she became enemies.
얘들 갑자기 왜 이래?
No matter how much Anna yelled, no one would talk to her. This is Lisa's revenge.
네 편이 없으니까 불안해? 기대해. 지옥은 이제부터 시작이니까.
Next, Lisa greedily connected herself to everyone else in the class. The number of people who gathered around her grew. She also ended Anna's relationship with the rest of the class. Anna became the public enemy. People were trying to bully her, and Lisa was laughing so hard. She also linked the name of the man with her own. When she was bullied by the class, he was the only one who came to her aid. He had a girl he liked, but somehow he started to pursue Lisa. Lisa was having a great time. No matter what she said, there was always someone to agree with her. But was this really what she wanted? Lisa suddenly felt something strange. She wanted to ask her teacher to cancel the relationship chart. But when a contract is made, there is no room for reversal. Before she left, the teacher, she only reminded her, once a relationship chart is damaged, it can no longer be used. Lisa was fed up with the flattery of her classmates. To avoid her classmates, she escaped to the rooftop. She saw Anna trying to die, but she didn't feel the pleasure of revenge. She also wanted to persuade Anna to come down. In fact, a long time ago, they were the best of friends, but because of a little misunderstanding, they hated each other. Lisa talked her out of it, but they'll never go back to the way they were. Hate only leads to deeper hatred. That's when the other students found Lisa. They gathered around Lisa, competing to express themselves. In the chaos, the relationship chart fell to the ground. It was completely destroyed as the students trampled on it. All the students returned to normal. Lisa was left alone in the same place. After that, Lisa became a real transparent person. No matter how much she shouted, no one could see her. The girl jumped to her death. Everyone forgot she existed. Only her desk had a message engraved on it. Don't go to the counseling room. One day the neighbor's child, who had always admired him, came over to see him. Joey thought maybe he could send the kid to buy tools to reduce his suspicion. So he started going out on a date with a girl while sending messages to the kid to get the goods. Even on the day he was going to dump the body, he even put the body in his car. He drove his girlfriend around in his car. That's a really good psychological profile. He was really good at it too. Finally, after burying the body completely, buried in the wilderness in the countryside, Joey felt that there was nothing to stop. He had fallen in love with the girl, but little did he know that the girl's best friend actually disliked him because his girlfriend and his best friend were too close. This perverted guy just picked up a rock and hurt his girlfriend. But just after he got home, he got a call for help from his girlfriend. It turned out he had hit her too lightly. His girlfriend wasn't even dead. Disappointed, Joey had to put on a concerned face. He came to visit with a gift, but no sooner had he walked in the door, but then her best friend saw right through her door.
You play the gormless ne'er-do-well, and yet it was you.
Although Joey used his great resilience, he got away with it. But his best friend got his girlfriend to kick him out. Joey was not happy. Before he left, he found 2 more tickets. It turns out that his best friend was trying to take his girlfriend to Paris behind his back. To take his girlfriend to Paris. This isn't the first time she's taken over his girlfriend. Before Joey had even established a relationship with his girlfriend, his best friend was always looking for excuses to get in between them. For example, when she came to Joey for help with something, she would use her family's money and power so that Joey never had a chance to help, and even introduce handsome men to her in front of Joey and laugh at Joey for being poor and ugly. When she finally couldn't take it anymore, Joey stole her best friend's computer, trying to find her weaknesses, but he didn't expect his best friend to. Came straight to his house with his girlfriend. He's convinced that he stole the laptop. Luckily, Joey was smart enough, had already hidden the laptop in his girlfriend's house. That's how he escaped his girlfriend's search. But when he opened his girlfriend's computer, he realized what was really scary. The lock screen password was not only his girlfriend's name, it was also full of pictures of his girlfriend. Joey was terrified. His best friend's dependence on his girlfriend. It was so sick. Finally, when his girlfriend interrupted Joey once again, the girlfriend and Joey were making out and asked her to leave Joey behind to take care of her drunken self. Joey couldn't take it anymore. He was determined to take care of his BFF's big problem. Only Joey found his best friend, the big house where he took his girlfriend on holiday, and hid under the bed, listening to his girlfriend give her a massage. But the next day his girlfriend found out about his whereabouts.
Joseph.
And that's when she finally realized Joey was the one who followed her and knocked her out. At the same time, she also had the good sense to notice Joey was still wearing her missing boyfriend's watch. A sudden chill ran through her. She thought Joey was up to no good. But while her best friend was in a daze, Joey took the opportunity to escape. When she regained her senses, rushing to Joey's back and fired a shot. But she didn't expect Joey to pretend to be wounded. She took the opportunity to kill her instead. Soon after, her girlfriend received the news that her best friend was dead. Heartbroken, she started clinging to Joey like crazy. She was afraid that Joey would disappear from her life too. But just as her girlfriend and Joey grow closer and closer, she was even ready to move in together. She finds a metal box full of secrets. You can become beautiful just by P-Picture. This is a painless plastic surgery software. As long as you take a picture of yourself, pinch your face in the software, the real person in reality, and you will look as good as in the photo. How can such a thing exist? The next moment, the girl saw that she really became beautiful. She pinched her face in disbelief. It hurts. It's true.
조이야, 너 틴트 뭐 바른 거야? 나 틴트 안 발랐는데.
Her beauty caught the attention of her classmates. Even her ex-boyfriend wanted to get back together with her. He even got down on his knees and apologized to her. The girl was so happy. But then a reminder popped up on her phone. The trial period of the beauty software was about to expire. She rushed to find a place to hide. As soon as the time was up, her face was restored to its original state. Having had beauty, how could she be willing to put up with mediocrity? The girl immediately sent a message to the developer. She wanted to download the original software. The reply told her to go to the school's counseling office. The girl felt a little strange, but she went anyway. The counseling room is the office of the new substitute teacher. The teacher said that she could enjoy beauty forever. The girl agreed without even thinking about it. Then her finger hurt. A drop of blood gushed out from her fingertip. It fell onto the contract. The contract was signed. There are only 2 points to note. Do not rely too much on beauty software to keep your phone fully charged. The girl mastered the beauty code, became a school girl. Everyone came to her for beauty tips. The girl just said perfunctorily to drink more water and sleep more. She became more and more addicted to the software. P-Picture every day. Even halfway through a date with her boyfriend, suddenly left to find a charging cable to charge. Because once the phone is turned off, her face will return to its original appearance. As soon as the battery level of her phone falls below 20%, she starts to get anxious. In order to recharge as soon as possible, she even unplugged her classmate's phone, plugged in her own.
여신님께서 벌써 충전기까지 전시했냐? 충전기랑 급할 것도 없잖아.
The girl was too aggressive, finally caused the discontent of her classmates. Someone also found out that she had been playing a software, so they grabbed her phone to look at it. During the argument, the phone fell to the ground. She hurriedly looked in the mirror. She found her face was cracked like the phone screen. The girl instantly collapsed. She screamed and ran all the way out of the school building. She hid in the school auditorium alone, trying to charge her phone. But how can not charge in? In fact, in the eyes of everyone, the girl's face did not change in any way. But the girl was too concerned about her appearance, feeling that she was ruined. She was in pain. Boyfriend saw her news in the forum of the same school. He rushed to find her, but the girl did not want her boyfriend to see her face.
넌 항상 예쁜 것만 좋아하잖아. 그래 예뻐지는 날도 좋아했잖아.
her boyfriend accuses her of not loving her at all. The girl doesn't love anyone, she only loves her looks. Her boyfriend is just a tool she uses to prove her beauty. The girl shook her head in denial, but unconsciously remembered the past. She really lost her heart in the pursuit of beauty. She decided to uninstall the software and start from scratch. But after uninstalling the software, the girl's face gradually disappeared. Then it spread to her whole body. The girl just disappeared from the air. Everyone forgot about the girl's existence. Only the phone that fell on the floor. The teacher picked it up.